our OC has taken a job. Our OC is taking a job at Syracuse as the head coach. So now we're looking for a new offensive coordinator. I can go get Scott Frost. He ain't got no job offer right now, but I don't think Scott Frost's offense will end up being that good. I think I'm gonna try to hire this guy, but he got offensive, he got head coaching offers. We'll try to hire Scott Frost. Bring Scott Frost over and see what the business is. Yep, 87-13. I freaking knew it, bruh. So we will be playing Buffalo next week if we win this game. So let's go ahead and take care of business here. The overall, it's probably the highest overall team we played outside of the users all year long. So this should be a good one.
Teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor?
SEC smoke. There's been a lot of news. A big thing that the committee, and especially Dudley Forbes, voiced with the committee. He said, hey, we lost to Buffalo by 5 points, and that's our only loss on the year. How is it that Oklahoma team that lost by more than 5 to Buffalo is higher than us? So the committee said, fine, you want some, come get some. So we got Oklahoma and Georgia Southern in the So we got Oklahoma and Georgia Southern in the Fiesta Bowl. And we're fired up here at the Fiesta Bowl in Glendale, Arizona. Here we go. A quick stop right there by Oklahoma. Not a good return for Lambeau. And the Eagles are going to start their drive out on the 14-yard line. Wind to outside. Playmaker got to step up. And Oklahoma has to stay ahead of change. Do not get behind schedule against this defense. That's what we say. Georgia Southern, one of those dangerous teams when they get a team 3rd and long. They pin their ears back and send a blitz. Here we go. First down here for the Eagles. Going to give it to Kendrick. Kendrick going to gain about 2 or 3 on that one. Cesar Cortez with the tackle right there. Carlos Yazzie had a couple uncharacteristic turnovers last week. Can he bounce back in this big game? The defense everywhere. Nowhere to go with the ball. It's a sack. Nowhere to go with the ball. Oklahoma getting a stop. Now, Oklahoma's probably the best team Georgia Southern's played since week 3. Nate Brown got it. Breaks a tackle. Nate Brown gonna try to fight for the first down, but he does not get it. And the Eagles gonna bring out the punting unit. We talk about Georgia Southern's defense, but Oklahoma only allows about 15 points a game. 15 points a game. That's how good this defense has been all season long. We're going to see a battle of two really good defenses, and we're going to see which offense can find something that works against their opponents. Let me post this dang story real quick. Hold on, cuz I still got work, cuz. Here we go. 1st and 10 for Oklahoma. Gonna hand it off. Here he got a crease. First play of the game. It's chosen. Get down to the 42-yard line. Big time game. And Oklahoma looking to strike first here. Lined up in the gun. They're gonna go to RPO. RPO had a bunch of success last week for Tulane. And you see that might be something that Oklahoma goes to here. Gonna send a blitz, and it's gonna be a sack. The linebacker duo, Osgood and Angelo Grimm, taking them down. Gonna be 3rd and 8 here. And this is what we talk about. You don't want to get into a 3rd and long against the Eagles. Amani Osgood, the senior, they're gonna credit him for the sack. Angelo Grimm put some paws on the quarterback as well. 3rd and long here. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Chosen in the backfield with the quarterback. He's looking across the middle, caught it. 1st down. Ooh, made a man miss down the 25-yard line. Anthony Mancuso over to Eduardo Madden. Big time reception there. Unorthodox. The motion out the backfield. They're going to go to the RPO, of course. Made a spin move. Here comes the receiver. He's waiting to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. We're seeing it. Getting your guys out in space. They lined up with 4 guys in the backfield if you include Mancuso, the quarterback. The man in the back motioned to the left, the quick dump off, made Davion Stephen miss, and it was a foot race to the end zone, which he won, and Oklahoma strikes first. And Kimpale once again. Here we go, 1st and 10 from the 15. Georgia Southern looking to bounce back here. Gonna give it to Kendrick. Kendrick only gonna get about 3 yards on that one. The run game, the things that have gotten Georgia Southern to the dance have not worked the most so far in the playoff again in both of these games. The run game and the defense. And Nate Brown taken down again. It's gonna be 3rd and 5 here. So like I said, this Oklahoma defense is a problem. Dropping back, looking, he's gonna get it. Nate Brown, I think at the first, I think he did, and he did. Just getting across the line to break, makes it 1st and 10 from the 25. He barely got there. Gonna give it to Kendrick. Kendrick got a crease, got through the line of scrimmage, running down to the 40-yard line. That's what the Eagles need. The Eagles need to get the run game going, because as good as Yazzie and his offense and his receivers are, the run game is what makes him so dangerous. Jalen Adams catches it, breaks the tackle. Gonna get down to the 46-yard line on the crossing route. And here comes Hasty. You know what they change? You know what they say when Hasty comes in? The pace changes. Bo Hasty getting stuck. Wait a minute. No, he made something out of nothing. Gains about 6 on that one. That's a good run for the Eagles. If you get 6 yards on each carry, that's what you want. Now look at the way. I need to make an adjustment. I'm sitting there commentating. Look at the way that Oklahoma is lined up. They got 4 linebackers mugging the line. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys in the box. It looks like they're in man on the back end. So let's see what Yazzie making a change to the line. Dropping back, looking. He got hit as he threw. Ball flutters. lands harmlessly on the ground. So yes, Yazzie saw the blitz and he tried to get the ball. Looks like he tried to get it to Nate Brown, but he was hit. He thrown. Goes incomplete. We have 3rd and 4 now. 3rd and 4 now. Once again, looks like a blitz is coming. Yazzie making adjustments at the line. We got Bunch on the right side with Adams, Brown, and Senior. Levine on the end by himself on the other end. Hasty in the backfield. Here comes pressure. Hasty got the catch off the dig route. Down to the 29-yard line. First down, Eagles. One thing about Mo Hasty. I'm sorry. Yazzie's not going to get rattled. He's not going to get rattled. This young man, last season, he's going deep. Oh, he throws. Picked up by the ball. Picked up by the lineman. It's a foot race. Once again, hit as he thrown. The pressure for Oklahoma proving to be a problem. Yazzie doesn't have the time to look down the field and get the ball to his receivers, and now Oklahoma with a chance to go up by 2 scores early in the first quarter, or midway through the first quarter. Play action here. Oh, couldn't get the pick. I was right there. He didn't pick it off. First down. Anthony Mancuso. Here goes this unorthodox formation again. Motion to the outside again. I don't know where the heck he went. The play action. Across the middle is caught. Right over the defense. And it's 13-0 Sooners.
No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more.
And you know what? I think that's the way you do it. You got to run all these unorthodox things to get the Southern defense off kilter. They got the motion. Look, they scored off the motion swing pass last drive. They have a motion out again. And then they score. Georgia Southern starting out slow for the 2nd straight game. Let's see how they can bounce back. Going to Keith Senior. Keith Senior only going to gain about 2 on the RPO. So the Georgia Southern, I've been saying it all game so far this game. It's the run game. Because how do you neutralize a pass rush by showing them you can run that ball? And Mo Hasty, get him down to the 40. You neutralize a pass rush by saying, hey, we can run that ball. And they're looking to do that here. 1st and 10, going to the RPO. It's Nate Brown. Nate Brown going to get the first down. Jalen Adams is down. We'll see what the business is with him. He's holding on to the midsection.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looks like a man is down on the field.
Mo Hasty got a crease. Hasty down to the 30-yard line. Mo Hasty coming in, changing the pace. I feel like we've been saying that all year long. That's my favorite thing to say. Mo Hasty comes in and gives you that gear. We call him Shadow. He's the shadow between the Sonic and Shadow duo of him and Kendrick. But as I was saying before the last pick, this young man, Carlos Yazzie, he's down 14-0. He's thrown a pick, but he doesn't get rattled. This young man went into Athens. He was recruited by Georgia, went into Athens. That was his first time ever taking a snap at Georgia, and it came in a playoff game. And he came out and he absolutely lit up that Georgia defense last season on his way to a national championship. He's down 14-0, yes. But best believe this guy's going to fight fire with fire. Mo Hasty taken down after a loss of 1. 2nd and 11 from the 16. The Eagles, I think a big thing that the teams have done, teams have really stacked the box against the Eagles. 3rd and 6 now takes to the 2nd quarter. Teams have stacked the box. We saw Tulane do it. We saw Texas Tech do it. We saw all these teams just try stacking the box. That way they try to neutralize at some sort this run game. But Oklahoma, the difference with Oklahoma has the guys on the outside that can win those matchups with the Levines. But can fight in those matches with the Levines, fighting those matches with the seniors, fighting those matches with the Nate Browns on the outside. Other teams did not have that. So this is going to be an absolute battle for Georgia Southern. Notre Dame, Buffalo beat Notre Dame, so the winner of this game will take on Buffalo. So Buffalo will have a rematch with one of these 2 teams next week in the college football semifinals. On the move, right in the end. Oh, he got batted down. Wow. It looked like he had him if he could get the ball to him.
Chris, 4th and short coming up.
So it brings up 4th and short from the 11. He's going to leave his offense out on the field. This is a dire possession here for the Eagles.
And keep this drive
Dropping
alive.
back,
They're thinking 6 points.
looking, going to get it to guess who? Mo Hasty. Hasty down at the 2-yard line.
Finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Very good play call right there. A bunch of misdirection. Defense didn't know where to go. And Mo Hasty picks up the first down in the receiving game. First and goal from the 2-yard line, lined up in the gun here. Hasty on the motion.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
Nowhere to go with the ball. He got to throw it away.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
I think
Nowhere to go with the ball.
Things
Things get tight up in the red zone here. Second and goal from the 2. Gonna go back to Hasty. Hasty
Trying to muscle it.
can't cut it up. Third and goal from the 2 now.
Third and goal coming up.
So, Chris, they try to throw it on 1st and goal. Now they try to run it in and get pounded at the line of scrimmage.
Third and goal from the 2-yard line here.
To try to get it into the end zone.
Right back to Hasty again, and they get stopped again. So even after getting that first down,
Fourth down now.
even after getting that first down on 4th down a couple plays ago, the Eagles get stopped, and it's 4th down again at the 3-yard line now.
Here on 3rd and goal, it brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach,
4th and goal, Yazzie lined up and empty. Levine and Hasty to his left, Adams, Brown, and Senior to his right.
gotta come away.
He's gonna spat the ball here, looking, right to. Oh, and Adams couldn't hold on to it. It's gonna be a turnover on downs.
Makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, they had it.
Turnover on downs. The Eagles still cannot get on the scoreboard here.
Touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
Looking to throw. It's Mancuso. Short throw.
Mancuso over to the tight end. He's gonna pick up 5 yards on that one.
Much of a gain on that completion.
So Georgia Southern in the red zone twice and cannot get no points up on the board here. So it's gonna be on the defense to build some momentum for the team.
Keep it on the ground.
Gonna hand the ball off.
He's past the mark.
He's gonna get the first down.
And he's brought down, but not before he
Oh,
gets
he must be trying to come back in the game.
For the first down,
The Eagles not able to get into the end zone. That was a big possession for the Eagles. They're down 14-0 right now. We got a motion here.
play action here on first down.
Play action right there. Across the middle. And once again, the tight end's had his way. Eduardo Madden. He's got a touchdown, 4 receptions, and 61 yards. And things are not looking good for Georgia Southern in the slightest.
Play fake, looking to throw.
Oh, he could have made a tackle. It was Madden again.
Receiver brought down.
Barrett was right there to make the tackle. Couldn't corral him.
We're not even
He gains about 6 on that one, but it should have been a tackle for loss.
break once we get
2nd and 4 from the 44.
and counting.
Play action, it's a sack! And Monty Osgood makes it 3rd and 9 here. So can the Eagles defense make a stand and get off the field?
The offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Across the middle, it's batted away. Angelo Grimm coming in, making contact with the receiver, Dean Lyle. Dean Lyle's the one that caught the first touchdown for the Sooners. And now they're going to bring out the kick unit. That's what the Eagles needed that badly. Georgia Southern could not afford to go down 21-0 or 17-0 or 3 scores period to this Oklahoma team. So Georgia Southern, props to the defense. That is what brings us to the dance. Props to the defense, getting off the field. And now the pressure's on Yazzie. We give him all this praise. He's got to do something. He's going to Taylor Adams. Adams got it on the crossing route over about the midfield, 49-yard line, first down, Georgia Southern. But now I think it's on the coordinator as well. Now, mind you, Georgia Southern just lost their coordinator. Their offensive coordinator just took a job at Syracuse before this game. And, I don't think it's a coincidence that their offense is struggling so far in this game.
Looking to throw it on first down.
Across the middle is Nate Brown. Caught it at the 25. Going to get taken down at the 20.
They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Nate Brown, the man. He's been the man so far in this one for the Eagles. Dropping back, Georgia Southern gonna go to Hasty. Hasty gonna get the first down on the slant. They're gonna rule him first. So the Eagles back in the red zone, back at the goal line, back inside the 10. Can they get into the end zone this time here? This is a very good job building so far for the Eagles. Dropping back, they're going back to Adams. Adams called it. Adams down at the 4.
Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Lined up in the gun, 2nd and 4 from the 4-yard line. Here comes Brown in motion. Brown gonna get it on the jet sweep, jet toss. Brown trying to race to the end zone. He's gonna be stuffed. The athletes for Oklahoma making life super duper difficult for Georgia Southern to get in the end zone, especially with the lack of space. So here we are, 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun.
Goes to the middle with Kendrick. Touchdown Eagles. Rodney Kendrick comes in, gets the Eagles on the board, and an extra point make this a 7-point game with 2:16 left in the first half.
I know it's only one touchdown.
This is a big drive here for both teams. Oklahoma does get the ball back at the half, so Georgia Southern does not want to allow them to double dip here. Georgia Southern's defense has played a lot better in the second half of the last 2 games, but these bad starts are not something you want to make a custom out of.
3 minutes to play before half.
So here we go, 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line, 2:16 left in the first half. He's going deep. He's got to stop. He's caught it. Wow. What happened over there? Hoover got beat over the top in a one-play score. Sean Paymer.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine.
And a quick score for Oklahoma.
Has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling,
Wow.
results in quick and positive.
One play, 75 yards. And Oklahoma puts the pressure back on the Eagles offense to answer.
Turner choosing to field this one. Not much on the return. Let's stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
Wow, what a quick strike right there.
Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24.
Oklahoma lined up pretty far off the line. You get it, Levine first reception. He's only gonna get about 4 on that one. Threw him the ball with anticipation of him gaining some yards after the catch, but there was no yards to gain. 2-minute warning, and here we go. Georgia Southern, the defending champions, down 14. Let me plug my phone up. My phone just died. Down 14.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
Nate Brown.
Caught over the middle.
Ooh, he took a hit, but he got the first down to the 40.
Moves the ball to the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Going to Levine. Levine got it. Levine gonna get the first down. At the 48.
Midfield of the 48. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
Nate Brown able to catch that one.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
26 attempts in the first half for Yazzie. We don't normally see that for this spring.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end.
Jalen Adams catches it. He's going to go down to the 36-yard line.
He picks up the first. And the Eagles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 for the 36. Here comes Kendrick. Kendrick got a block. Kendrick a foot race. Touchdown. That's the Sonic going to do it right there. Rodney Kendrick takes it out from 36 yards. And a touchdown there for his 2nd score of the game.
It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence.
A minute 13 left. Georgia Southern is critical that they do not allow a score to end the half. So that's a big drive. That's what I'm talking about. You have to use, you got to play complementary football. The pass got to set up the run. The run got to set up the pass. Carlos Yazzie, except for that, one interception that happened when he had thrown the ball out of a sack, he's been money. But now that maybe that will open up the run game. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard after the touchback. We're going to double it off to Chosen. Chosen going to get about 6 on that one. 2nd and 4. It's going to be 2nd and 4 from the 31. A minute left in the game. A minute left in the half.
Sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down.
Oh, it's picked up! Angelo Grimm! Right place, right time! And the Southern Eagles defense stand up!
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback.
Angelo Grimm
After that throw, you have to be more careful.
changing momentum. Uncle Mo is changing sides, and I ain't talking about Mo Hasty. Line up in the gun. He's going deep, looking for Levine. Levine, caught it! Touchdown, Eagles! We saw the way it was lined up. They had 3 receivers on the left side, tight end by himself, Adams on the right. And they went deep, right to Levine. He's one of the toughest guys to guard on one-on-one out there. Especially when he gets to just use his speed and just run past guys. Yazzie put it right in the back of the end zone. They're reviewing it, and the call is gonna stand. Touchdown Eagles, and we are on an extra point away from a tie game here.
The play will stand.
How fast things change. Angelo Grimm won Defensive Player of the Year this year. I think he did. I'm pretty sure that's what the award was. Defensive Player of the Year this year, making the Defensive Player of the game so far, getting the interception, and then giving his team a chance to tie it up. And you hear them Eagles fan chanting one more time. And now this game looks completely different now. It looked like a chance for Oklahoma to go up 2 scores before the half, and now they're looking to just get a lead. Show's only going to get about 4 on that one.
Just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive.
They may just go into the half. They're bleeding the clock. Just so they're going to push their guys back. Got a motion here. Going to an RPO. Make the tackle when you're good. And that will pretty much do it. We're going to go into the half 21-21. What an electric first half we've seen. What an electric first half we've seen.
And that will do it for the first half.
Georgia Southern, Carlos Yazzie making big plays. Rodney Kendra making big plays. Angelo Grimm making big plays. It was 14-0, 21-7 with about 2:16 left. And now it's 21-21 going into the half. We're in for a classic here. Let's look at this ball by Yazzie. Look at him. Put it right where it needed to be. He had just a step and put it right where it needed to be. And you know what? You know what I see? I see Yazzie. Go back to the Buffalo game. The last drive, the Eagles had the ball. Yazzie had his guys on deep route over after deep route. He underthrew some passes, overthrew some passes. But ever since that game, it felt like he's been a lot better, a lot more focused on those deep balls. And they're going to need that. They're going to need that if they want to win this game and potentially win a national championship. They're going to kick this one off. You hear them fans saying one more time for their Eagles. They're going to take a knee. We're going to come out to the 25-yard line. The Southern Eagles defense. It's like the more damage you do to them, the better they get. Going to hand it off here. Grimm meets him in the box. Only going to be a gain of 3. Moses Chosen 4 carries for 37 yards. Having I would say a pretty good game of his own. Hasn't been asked to do too much. Empty right here for Oklahoma. Moncouse in the backfield by himself. Gonna dump it off. Where did my guy go? Here comes Lyle. Where was the defense? Can I see what the heck happened? Why did he blitz? I'm in Tampa, and he blitzes. That's literally your man. Whatever. First down. Did I run the wrong play? I didn't.
Catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Whatever. Oh, freak, I didn't pick my dang play for this freaking freak.
The offense operating at
Mancuso line up with 2 backs in the backfield, 2 receivers to his left side, tight end on the right side. They're going to play action. He caught it. Going to be 2nd and inches after Carl Bell takes down Eduardo Madden. 2nd and inches from the 36. They're going to go to the read option here, and Grimm able to bring him down, but it might have been getting ready to score there.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play. But
1st and 10 from the 32 for Oklahoma.
And keep the drive moving.
Motion on the outside. They're going to hand it off. He's got a block. Great block on the outside. And Chosen, but on walk into the end zone. Oklahoma scores first in the second half.
So this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
But blocking on the outside leads to a score. 5 plays, 75 yards, and 58 seconds. They're going to kick the ball back to the Eagles. We're going to see what the Incompali is going to try to do here on the return. The Eagles about to the 23-yard line, 22-yard line. Here comes Georgia Southern. So we talk about who the hero is. Who is going to be the hero of this game for either team? We seen Yazzie. We seen Kendrick. And here goes Kendrick again. Gonna get about 6 on that one, 5 on that one. 5 carries for 61 yards. Last week we saw Kendrick really take over the backfield over Hasty. Let's see. We'll see that again. Once again, pressing on the outside. Going back to Kendrick. Kendrick can only gain about 2 on that one. First, it's gonna be third and short at the 28-yard line. Right back to Kendrick. He catches it. Oh, they're gonna say it's 4th and inches. They're going to say it's 4th and inches, and Dudley going to leave the offense out on the field. Line up in the big Eagle formation. Going to go to the QB sneak, and he's going to get it relatively easily. There was no way Yazzie was going to come off the field there. No way he does. So first down, the drive extends for the Eagles. They're going to go to a screen play here. Kendrick with the blockers ahead of him. Kendrick only going to get about 4 on that one. The defense for Oklahoma swarming right now, making things very tough. Very tough on this Eagles offense. Adams in motion.
Anticipating the screen here.
On the move now.
He's got to dump it off to Adams. Adams going to get it and catch. It's going to be another third and short.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two.
Oh, don't run out of bounds, bro. He's not running out of bounds. 4th down again for Georgia Southern. 4th and 2.
4th down. He's throwing for it.
Going to Senior. Here comes Senior. He's got a catch off the draw down to the 27. First down, Georgia Southern.
You love to see from the quarterback. Recognize
oh, it's picked off! And it's going to be a pick 6! 14 played the RPO to perfection. Yazzie threw it a bit late, and now the Eagles find themselves down 2 scores again.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense.
Yazzie forced that one. He definitely forced that. He forced that RPO.
You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum change.
That's a very bad play, and that's not good for Georgia Southern.
Fields it just outside the goal line.
A pick 6. It's been the red zone. That's been the issue for the Eagles, the red zone. They D-line is crazy, boy. Here we go.
Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Going to Adams. Adams going to try to fight for the first down.
And the Eagles come up to the line in a hurry.
You gotta have a short memory in these kind of games, though. You cannot allow that play
Throw it on second down.
to just ring in your head and get you out of the game. You're still in the ball game here.
They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Oh, Kendrick took the handoff. That back down to the 40. So Georgia Southern's not having no problem moving the ball. They just gotta finish these drives. Think about it. Georgia Southern was in the red zone when the first pick was thrown. Going to wing. What a ball. Down to the 15. They was in the red zone when the first pick was thrown. They got stopped at the 3-yard line. And then right there they were in the red zone again and threw the pick. That might have been the time to throw that RPO. Eagles down by 14. They need 7 here, to be honest. Here comes pressure. Going to Levine. They send a blitz. And Levine was able to gain about 4. It's going to be 3rd and 8 from the 13. Here comes pressure. Right back to Senior. Senior going to walk in, touchdown Eagles. So a great response right there from Yazzie in the offense. You throw a pick 6. That's all right. Fine. Come back and we're going to go on and score. If there's one guy.
And the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
If there's one guy that if there's one guy, if there's one side of the ball that is the most upset right now, it is the Georgia Southern defense. They're saying, hey, we're playing our butts off the best we can, and you're giving them points. So can Georgia Southern defense stand up here and get off the field? They're going to hand it off. Emmett Berry in the backfield makes it 2nd and 10. And then I'm stunting. Wow. I can't do that? What's up, EA? 2nd and 10 now for Oklahoma. Motion to the line, to the tight end. They hand it off in the backfield again. Brings up 3rd and long.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate.
3rd and long. Can Georgia get off the field?
Otherwise, it could be a long.
He's going deep, but the ball is going out of bounds. It is out of bounds. 3 and out for Georgia, for Oklahoma. Did I run? Hold on, cuz. Because I'm running cover 4 there. Oh, that's him. I thought that was somebody else. So Georgia Southern defense stands up, forces a 3 and out. They won 1st and 2nd down, coach. That's what did it. Levine, the most dangerous Levine, he's going to get taken down the 31-yard line. So the Eagles with a chance to tie the game up here.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up with the 31. And looking to throw now.
Here comes a blitz. Nate Brown got it. Nate Brown on the run. Nate Brown taking out the 45-yard line. Nate Brown with 10 receptions. 10 receptions for 98 yards. Hurry it up here. Hurry up here. Back to Kendrick. Kendrick got stuffed. Nowhere to go there. The big number 90 in the middle of everything, mecking everything up. Brings up 2nd and 9 here for Georgia Southern. Going back to Kendrick. Kendrick going to make it 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 here for Georgia Southern. I think we may see a blitz here.
This crucial conversion right now.
Right to him, and he caught it. What a ball. Did you see the way the ball whisked right by that linebacker? 1st down, Georgia Southern.
And the Eagles are going to keep this drive moving. Defense is coming after.
Nowhere to go with the ball. He's got to throw it away.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
2nd and... Oh, I'm saying, is he not going to line up on him? 2nd and 10 for the 43.
Potentially throw the interception.
Across the middle, right back to Adams. Adams gets the 1st down, and that will take us to the 4th quarter. The first 3 quarters of this game have been, ooh, can I get it off? God, I didn't know they were going to press.
Last play of the 3rd quarter.
Here we go, 35-28. Georgia Southern trail by 7. Look at the time of possession. Georgia Southern's dominating the time of possession, 12 minutes to 5. Crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, cuz. So now it's about, you got to be perfect. Got to be perfect here. Line up and empty to start the 4th. Dropping back. Adams lost the linebacker. Going to get the 1st down to the 18-yard line. He's got 10 receptions of his own. Look at how stacked this box is. Kendrick gonna get the call. Kendrick got a step. Kendrick came out in a car crash at the line of scrimmage, able to gain 9 and make it 2nd and 1 from the 9-yard line. Here comes Mo Hasty. We haven't seen Hasty in a good while. Where's they gonna go to him? He's not gonna get nothing. 3rd and 1 now. They tried to bring in Hasty to change the pace. 3rd and 1 from the 9-yard line. Going back to Hasty. Hasty got the 1st down, and that's all they needed. Just get the 1st down. That's all we need.
You know, even though these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football.
1st and goal from the 7 here for Georgia Southern.
By just throwing every single down.
Going to Hasty. Hasty foot race. Hasty cuts back up. Down at the 3.
3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Well, against this quarterback and this offensive style,
this is where Oklahoma's got their stops, though. They've got their stops at the 1-yard line, at the 2-yard line, at the 3-yard line. Can they do it again here? Nowhere with the ball. Sack. Nowhere to go with the ball.
That takes the win right
Everything's covered right now for Georgia Southern. That is what it was. Everything was covered there. 3rd and goal from the 14. Best believe the Eagles. This is a 4-down territory here, so I would expect to see something that shows that they're going to go for it on 4th down. Oh, Adams made a man miss. Touchdown. The route. It looked like a slight hesitation. A slight hesitation by Adams and got free. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. That's just tied up here with 4:10 left to go in the game.
And he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution to come up with.
So the ball goes back to Oklahoma now. This has been an absolute great ball game here. They're going back and forth.
Well, he thought about coming out, but
so out comes this Oklahoma offense. Oklahoma's offense look good, except for times when they can put the game away. They haven't been able to do that. Motion here. Going to the RPO. He's got a crease, gets a 1st down. Keon Yoder on the RPO there. 1st and 10 from the 36 now for the Sooners. Motion in the backfield. It's an RPO, but the Eagles going to stuff it out. Simonson tracks him all the way across the field and brings him down, making it 2nd and 12.
Tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
2nd and 12 from the 34 yard. They're going to hand it off here. He's going to make he didn't make a tackle. He's going to get the 1st down. I'm not sure who missed that tackle at line of scrimmage, but that was crucial. Would have made it a 3rd and long for the Sooners, but now it's a 1st and 10. Gonna hand it off again. Oh, a stiff arm. Breaks a tackle. How did he get free? Moses Chosen scores again for Oklahoma. Bad tackling. Bad tackling by this Southern defense. And the whole drive has messed him up.
He's one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space.
One thing I gotta say, one time we do see this a lot in football. We see defenses that are really good at the run. Over the season, they just get worn down. And I believe that may be what is happening. Oh! Kiki Ngumbala! What a return! His best return of the season comes when they need it the most. So here comes Yazzie with the offense. Again, Adams is just killing whoever he's lined up against.
Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30. 1st down and 10. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Shotgun formation.
Hasty. Nowhere to go.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Nowhere to go for Hasty. He gets stopped at the line of scrimmage. I would think about bringing Kendrick back in the game here. He's been the man the whole game. A sack! 3rd and 15 now for Georgia Southern.
Just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack.
That's not good here for the Eagles.
In that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying.
It's going to be 4th down. This might be the game. 4th and 11.
He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down.
Game on the line here, 4th and 11.
To flex him out, he shows his versatility, what he can do from
Dropping back.
Position. He could be the
Looking to keep senior with a ball. Touchdown, Eagles. Carlos Yazzie.
He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
I guarantee you, when they lined up at empty, everybody was looking at Adams. He's been the man when they line up at empty. But Yazzie saying, nah, bump that. I'm going to do my own thing. Finds Keith Senior, and we got a tie game with 2:26 left.
But he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes
So now,
back on the field.
who would have thought?
In the first play of the drive.
Of course, the game would come down to the offense.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Tackle right there. Nick Rawls able to bring him down. That makes it 2nd and 6.
What we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments.
This is a big 3rd down here. I'm not going to lie. This is a big 2nd down right here.
Had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
It's in a blitz. He got loose again somehow. It looked like he ran into a couple of Eagles defenders. He ran into Nick Rawls, flipped it back to the other side of the field, and got the first down near midfield at the 47. We may be going to the 2-minute warning. We're not.
It's Mancuso. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
So here we are, 2-minute warning. Sooners at the 48-yard line. Sooners at the 48-yard line.
Sets up a second down play.
1:57 to go. Gonna hand it off. Oh, what a spin move on Grimm, but he does not get anything else. They're gonna line up in fast pace here. Sure, something changing the defense up.
On third down, he drops to throw.
Oh, and Angelo Grimm again!
Defensive play brings up a
Knocking the ball away. When they need a play, you take them to the Reaper. Angelo Grimm knocked the ball away, and the offense for Georgia Southern gonna have a chance to win this game here. And they're gonna start at the 20.
but heads into the end zone for a touchback.
Angelo Grimm. He had a pick in the first half,
20-yard line.
a tackle for loss, and a pass breakup there. And now the Eagles back on offense, 1:34 to try and win this game. They're going to Kendrick early. Very questionable decision there. And Nate Brown goes down, so you use a timeout. Very questionable decision there. Of course, try to catch him off guard. Knee cartilage tear for Nate Brown. He may be done for the season.
After the loss, second down and 11.
Second and 11.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Going to Adams. Adams got it. Adams got a block. Adams gonna get out of bounds at the 43.
That's a big gainer there.
Jalen Adams has had a magical career at Georgia Southern, but this may be his swan song, maybe his best game yet. 14 receptions for 192 yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
They're going back to him again,
He dumps it off to
and he's gonna get out of bounds again.
and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Second and 4 from the 49-yard line for the Eagles. Line up with 3 receivers to the right side. Going to the RPO. Nearly went bad again.
Looking for a flag, doesn't get it.
It nearly went bad again. We just got news that
Late in the game,
Nate Brown will not return to this game.
what separates
The RPO, Oklahoma's been doing their research.
Can he come up with
3rd and 4 from the 49-yard line. Guess who? Jalen Adams. First down, Eagles.
Now playing no throw first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Eagles just want to get in field goal range here, try to win the game with the field goal.
Looking to throw again.
Going to Kendrick. Kendrick. Oh, nowhere to go. Nowhere to go.
Chance tackle in the backfield.
boy, great defensive line.
The way that these Oklahoma athletes are just moving around the field.
Instinct to recognize a screen pass.
2nd and 12 from.
Sensing it and making a play.
Nowhere to go with the ball. He got to throw it away. Oklahoma might be getting the ball back here.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third down play coming up to try a
I don't see a world where you go for it if you don't pick up the first down here.
Quarterback making some changes at the line.
He's going to run for it.
He's looking to scramble.
He didn't get it.
He uses legs to make the first down.
4th and 2. It's a timeout for the Eagles.
Fourth down call.
This will be a 52-yard kick.
Player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
And Dudley's going to leave the offense out on the field.
They're going to go for
He's going to leave it in his quarterback's hands. 4th and 2 from the 35. Dropping back. Going to Senior. Senior caught it. Senior going to get the first down, moving the chains. Timeout, Oklahoma.
The offense, he set it in scoring position. First down on the 23.
Just great execution here.
58 pass attempts for Carlos Yazzie. 500 yards, 5 touchdowns.
Good job by the receiver.
And the biggest play of the game was the run on 3rd and long to make it 4th and short. Going to Kendrick. Kendrick bounces it out. What kind of sorry juke was that?
For a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's going to be 2nd and 7.
And now the defense
Sooners, Oklahoma has one more timeout. I don't see where the Eagles would put the ball in the air here. Kendrick got a quiz. Brandon Kendrick down to the 4-yard line.
Chris, what I love here is just vision by the running back, showing patience. The whole
Everybody talks about Mo. Everybody talks about Mo Hasty. But if you've been watching Georgia Southern, it's not a one-man show in the backfield. It is a backfield duo. Kendrick is RB1 for a reason on the depth chart. It's a fact, and he showed it in a nice game. And he gets nothing there. They're going to call timeout. This would be a chip shot. This would be a chip shot right here.
But he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
That was their last timeout. So this probably be the last actual play ran for Georgia Southern before they bring out the kick unit. Kendrick says, "Ball the kick unit, touchdown, Georgia Southern." Rodney Kendrick.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time.
Takes the lead with 9 seconds to go.
Manage the situation. They score, and now you
When they needed a big play,
time to have a chance
2-4.
to tie this game up.
Sonic would make it, and the Eagles are 9 seconds away from a date with destiny in the form of the Buffalo Bulls.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Mancuso. Looking deep for late.
Oh, he did not go pick the ball up.
Just 5 seconds left.
5 seconds remaining in the game.
Needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
He's going to throw it here, taken down, and that'll do it. Georgia Southern, what a gutsy performance by Georgia Southern. They were down 14-0, down 21-7, down 14 in the third quarter, and were able to come back and win the game.
Plays and that made the difference.
Well, we knew
This is a classic.
really matched, and you really saw them.
This was an absolute classic.
Blow for blow. Excellent team win by these
Carlos
guys.
Yazzie made the plays, made the throws he needed to make.
To come out
Jalen Adams
And that's going to do it.
put on his Travis Kelce impression. He said that's why he wears 87 for Travis Kelce. They look like Mahomes and Kelce, that connection in this game.
College football.
Don't forget about Rodney Kendrick. The rushing leader last season, despite all the hype, everything that Mo Hasty got. And he was a rushing leader this season as well. And this game, he showed why. Play after play, big run after big run, broken tackle after broken tackle. Georgia Southern going back to the semifinals. Oh, Hasty struggled again. I think Levine only real catch was that deep ball. Nate Brown probably gone. That's tough. That sucks. He's probably gone. Kendrick did everything. He was Mr. Everything. There's one play that I want to really call out here late in this game that it's not going to be on the headlines, but it was the play of the game for Georgia Southern. The play of the game for Georgia Southern, they're probably not going to show it. Let me go to the fourth quarter. They're probably not going to show it, but it was the play of the game for Georgia Southern. 3rd and 12. Carlos Yazzie stepped up in the pocket, ran for 10 yards, and made it 4th and 2. If it's 3rd and 12, Oklahoma's getting the ball back, only having to get in the field goal range. But that 10-yard run, it's like Dudley said, okay, bet. If it's too far, we're going to punt it. But if not, we're going to go. And Yazzie said, I don't want to leave this field. So he's going to run, pick up 10 yards. Next play finds Keith Senior, gets the first down, and then ultimately, the Eagles win the game. This play as well, 4th down. It seemed like every 4th down they had to make, they made it in the second half. This was 4th, and I want to say it might have been 4th and 15. Can I see it? Can I see that bit? Might have been 4th and 15. Empty said everybody in the world is looking at Jalen Adams right here, one-on-one with his tight end, with his linebacker, that he's been absolutely killing the whole game. But look at the way the defense shifted. Everybody on the field said, okay, we're going to focus on 87 here. We're going to shift the defense. But right here, when you shifted this safety out to cover Nate Brown, when this guy being in cover 2, Keith Senior It's just about putting the ball where it had to be. Perfect timing. Didn't give the safety no time to get there. Catches it, runs to the end zone, touchdown Eagles. What a game. Georgia Southern. Fight, fight, fight.